journey's going to be a long one, but it's going to be a new chapter for us and a new direction for Ballygarry.
Beautiful dreamer.
I've travelled this road since I'm a 5-year-old, but in the lockdown we came down all the time, get out of probably the strains and stresses of the hotel. And it's just good for headspace. It's good to get away from it all down here, and I love it, absolutely love it. What you see is water effluent going into a massive pond here, which is probably 1.5 acres, and there's 4 of those 1.5 acre ponds, and the reeds and rushes are doing their job, and the evaporation through the leaf is 6 times greater than if it was just a pond. We did the tests upstream, downstream and at the outfall, and we have no difference. We've made no damaging impact on nature. Yeah, it's very tempting to build a big concrete box and just put it all away into an industrial plant, but I mean, look at this. How could you compare?
Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me.
We've got David here who's creating wildlife sanctuaries in a stream by widening it to create ponds for wildlife to be attracted to that area. And then we'll follow on afterwards with footpaths to follow that stream. He'd thread a needle for you with the bucket. He's exceptionally talented.
Tonight in dreamland, under the silvery moon.
How's it going? You come across that Fullock Field yet, you know? Yeah, just to be cautious with it. Well, it'll become one of the major features of the walkway, and we'll put up a sign showing the history of what it was 4,000 years ago and all that. But it was one of Kerry County Council's biggest finds on this roadway. So yeah. So we'll make sure, and then I'll see you Saturday for a wedding. Yeah. You'll be scrubbed up and everything. So this is another Fullock Field we excavated, yeah. This is a channel for how they used to obviously get rid of their water for drainage along here. It was in here, so what it was we found a wooden box. It was like an old piece of oak that was used to form the shape of the fire. And then when the stones were put in red hot into the water, they'd crack, and that was the charred remains that they dug out of here. It's just like charcoal, you know, but it's 4,000 years old. We're finding that guests want to come to a place that's more in touch with the environment, and we're giving our bit back. Our carbon output is offset by a plantation in Africa through flow gas, so we're carbon neutral on our gas. Also on our electricity is now all renewable energy, so we only buy renewables, so there's no fossil fuels used to power anything in Ballygarry. We've taken the view that we'll do our bit and improve every year to a point where we're getting more and more sustainable.